morning. Say good morning. She has a new toy. Alright, today I have to edit the 2 vlogs. Very important. I also have to go get my Santa suit measured. One thing I really like about it getting cold, maybe at this point in my life, the only thing I really like about it getting cold, well, I guess there's a few things. I like fireplaces, which I don't have. I like hot coffee on a cold day, which I have. And I love hats. If you saw me in Everest, you saw one of my favorite hats, furry monstrosity. But I actually have quite a few hats, and you will probably see a variety of them in these vlogs as it gets colder in Ningbo. Like I said, I'm heading to the Santa suit seamstress. Say that 10 times fast. Santa suit seamstress. Along the way, I'm going to take a Hulabo and a Wawa to get their hair cut and cleaned. That's the plan. Sadly, I was supposed to meet up with a guy named Jan who is coming in from out of town and doing like a business startup seminar. I was really excited about it, but then I was all caught up in this Hong Kong thing and I sort of slipped my mind. I was flying back here yesterday and he's like, what time are you gonna show up? And I had to say, I'm sorry, I'm still in Hong Kong, I'm in the airport. Kind of feel bad. It would have been a really cool thing to do. It would be kind of interesting to meet 3 people via the vlog, you know, that have contacted me from watching the vlog in like less than a week. Whenever I'm out of town, I know for a fact when Annie has been driving the car, because as soon as I start it up, it's Chinese music. Bye guys. When I put them in the backpack, they think they're going for a fun ride, but they're really going to basically a dog prison, locked in there with a bunch of other dogs until they get their hair cut, which is probably really scary. Poor guys. Sometimes I'm surprised at how small Ningbo is. It's a city of 7 million plus people, and yet I messaged that guy that I'm supposed to meet and I asked him where he was, and you know where he is? Right there. He's literally in this little complex here, and so I'm gonna get fitted for my Santa suit first, and then afterwards we're gonna grab some lunch. But it's just funny. I remember the first time I came to China, when I just moved here. I just started living here. And I met I think it was a girl. I met a girl at a coffee shop or something. It was on one side of town that I met this person. And then I remember like a week later walking around, and I was bug-eyed. You know, when you first move to China, you're bug-eyed. You're just looking. I was sort of like hypnotized by the idea that there were so many people here. The odds of seeing the same person twice was just not even a remote possibility. And I remember walking through Tianyi Square, busy street, thousands of people walking down the street, and I saw this person. And I was like, I was so surprised that I saw the same person twice in a city of 7 million people. Nowadays, I know a lot of people. I see them every so often, but it was pretty interesting. I will never forget that moment I saw that girl twice. I remember stopping her and saying, "Hey, I know you." Yeah, I know you too. Big cloak, bigger hood. A little bit fancier. I'm gonna have gold trim around the sleeves of the cloak, which is gonna be really beautiful, I think. See, that one has the sleeves are really big.
这个是一件，这件外套。
对。
这件外的啊。
然后在这里 you know, soft curve there.
哦，这个是圆。
Yeah.
这个圆的，这个圆的进去啊。
然后这个。
然后这里面的了啊。里面已经这样长够了啊。
可以。
里面25。好的，哎，来这啊。34顶，33，裤子这样子啊，在这里啊，30。
Okay.
好的。
All right, so I paid her. Thank you.
再见，再见。
再见. All right, time to go meet my friend. I'll catch you later. All right, I'm at Moon Lake Park, and Jan should be somewhere around here. I was looking for Jan, and some old friends came out of the woodwork. Yeah. How you been?
Quite good.
Quite good.
Last time I saw you, you know, the JaYoe,
Yeah.
JaYoe video game.
Yeah.
Totally different of traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, different from the other people. You don't want to shackle in one office, doing
Yeah.
only one single, since you want to see the whole world.
Yeah.
Now you are realizing your dream.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Pay it back.
Anyway, they want to meet with Jan too, so we're all gonna meet together in a little bit.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Valor.
Thomas. I'm Jan. Kevin? I'm Jan. Nice to meet you.
I'm Matt. Hey. Good, man. You all right?
But this is like amazing. Yeah.
We just did a podcast.
Yes, we did a podcast and this is great stuff.
We're gonna link to his podcast. He asked me a few questions, and what's the title of your podcast?
Well, actually, honestly, it doesn't have any title yet.
You gotta brand it. The JAN SMEJKAL podcast. Welcome to the JAN SMEJKAL podcast.
Exactly, and I need you to do this voiceover for me, you know? You should do it for me. My name is JAN SMEJKAL.
And how long you been in China?
I have been in China for more than 2 years, slightly more than 2 years.
And tell me a little bit about your story.
Okay, so
That was a good meeting with Jan. I called him Jan in the beginning of this vlog, I think, but his actual pronunciation of his name is Jan. I run into that same problem with JaYoe. I thought when I created JaYoe that it was perfect, like J-A-Y-O-E, JaYoe as an American, easy. As long as I know that that's two words, Ja and Yo. Some people pronounce it JaYoe because they think the J-A-Y-O-E, but if you can know that there's two separations, Ja and then Yo is easy. But if you go to like Scandinavian countries or certain places in Europe, it's JaYoe because the J is like a Ya. Anyways, that was Jan and not Jan. All right, let's fast forward a few hours. I've been sitting in this chair editing the Hong Kong vlogs. That's a lot of walk and talk. Anyways, I'm working on that. Still gonna take some time. Annie, Eva, and I are going to go to eat. We're gonna have pho. If you don't know what pho is, it's Vietnamese soup. It's very good. She knows the place, so we're gonna head out and grab some pho.
Stingadinga, what are you doing, Stingadinga-doo?
Up.
Wow. You got a big ass, girl.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I can't seem to finish a vlog. I'm still chewing on those Hong Kong ones. Hey. I don't know why. Sometimes you're in the zone, sometimes you're not. Anyways, I'm gonna try and get them out as quick as I can. You're not gonna see this one until I do, so it's kind of futile, but I figure I had to tie this one off. So, without further ado, I will leave the sign off to my daughter. She prepared some things to say to you guys. Take it away, Eva.